Welcome back, everyone. It's time to lace up and dive into a journey that's as magical as it is challenging. I'm Kristen, and I'm gearing up to Dare to Dopey once again. That's right, 4 days, 4 races totaling 48.6 miles and countless memories at the most magical place on earth. I'm not just reliving memories, I'm chasing new ones. This isn't my first rodeo with the Dopey Challenge, but this time it's about setting the bar higher, pushing myself further, and achieving personal bests. Together, let's make every mile count leading up to January. Are you ready to run the Dopey Challenge with me? Let's lace up, train hard, and make memories that will last a lifetime. I'll see you on the course. It's Saturday, end of week 5, and nope. This week has not been great. So week 5 was themed after friendship. Tomorrow is National Friendship Day, the day this goes live. And how apropos, I guess, if that's the right word, to have a week based off friendship when a week ago tomorrow I had to say goodbye to one of mine. So let's get this run started and talk about what training with grief looks like, because Lord knows that's what I've done this week. Okay, just reached the halfway point. And whew, it's warm and humid. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Sunday, July 28th, Sunday, we noticed our oldest dog, Ellie, that afternoon was more lethargic and didn't want to eat, couldn't get up and walk, whereas that morning she was fine. She was totally fine. And we took her to the emergency vet, where they found that she had massive internal bleeding. And we had to make that final decision out of love to not let her suffer. And that was that was not something that was on my calendar. It's never on anybody's calendar. But we had, gosh darn it, we had to. She had lived such a great life. She was around before my kids were even around, and I remember going to pick her up. They had all the puppies in this like playpen looking thing, large playpen, and I like just stepped over the barrier and went and sat down, and she She was the only one that came up to me and crawled in my lap and laid her head down and looked at me. And I knew that she was mine and I was her person. So she was quite the diva. I taught her well. I tried so hard to get her to run with me. And there was one time that we made it out a mile. Probably not even. It felt like 15. And she just decided she was done with that. And we were in a neighborhood, and she went and like laid down in this person's driveway and was like, I know you want me to do this, but I don't want to do this. So I'm just gonna lay right here. So I had to carry her back the mile back to our house. She wasn't hurt. She was just being a diva. And she loved, goodness gracious, she loved to play fetch. In fact, you know, Gus could outrun her easy. And so he would go the furthest to get the ball, and then he would bring it back halfway, 3/4 of the way, and drop it and let her get it the rest of the way and bring it back. And that was their little game. And it's been really hard the last 5 days to watch him get that stupid ball and bring it halfway through the yard and then drop it and start to look for her. So you know, they say it's like losing a family member, and they're right, it is. She's been a part of my family for 13 years. I've been there from the very beginning. She has seen almost every major life milestone. And now she's gone. So I'm in the part now where, you know, grief comes in waves. And the first 48 hours, it was just this constant tidal wave of grief. And I thought it was a wise idea to go back to work. No, it was not. But I did it anyway. I guess I'm stubborn. But now that we're almost a week out, it comes in waves. Little waves, big waves, but waves. And I feel like I'm in one right now. So what has this week looked like for me? And I'm gonna be really honest with you. I did not do one of the 45-minute workouts. I went out with Teresa on Tuesday night to our trail and just walked and cried. And then didn't do the other one. Had absolutely no desire to. Absolutely none. And even this one, this 3 miles, because that's what this week was. It's just 3 miles. I have found myself not enjoying it. And it's because I can't get my brain to stop thinking, replaying everything. I can't get it to quit hearing her in the house. I haven't wanted to leave the house because her little sweet little face was not going to be in the window when I got home. So this week has been less than ideal. I'm gonna be really honest with you. But I think there's some grace in that, because even though life happens, and I would argue it happened in a mighty, mighty way this week for me, the plan still goes on. The plan doesn't pause. Pause. Lord have mercy. So I'm out here, and even though this was supposed to be a run, she's a walk. I ran about a mile of it. I gave myself a mile. My mind and my heart weren't in it, so we're just gonna walk out the rest of it. And that's okay. It's okay. I am meeting me where I'm at. And where I'm at right now is just a walk. I can't let Friendship Week go by without acknowledging the friends that I've made along the way, and those that have made runDisney so incredibly special. And people like Teresa, Tara, Kristen Rudd, Andrea, Fred, Ryan, Rochelle, Amanda, Lindsay, Bob, and the whole Rise and Run crew. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting a ton of people, and I know that. And from the bottom of my heart, if I could name all of you, I would. I think it's important to remember that if it were not for these people, runDisney may not be what we know and love. Because yes, the courses are fun, the medals are great, but a lot of us treat those races like family reunions and friend reunions, and you get to go to our favorite place and be with your favorite people and have not many cares in the world unless it's dopey, and then you have 48.6 cares. But anyway, it's just so special. So I didn't want to let Friendship Week go by without thanking and acknowledging the hundreds of people that have helped make runDisney what I know and love. So, all right, we're finishing up this walk, and
3 miles. Time 49 minutes 8 seconds.
There you go.
Previous mile in 18 minutes 4 seconds.
There you go. This is the lesson, I think. Life doesn't wait until you're done with a training plan in order to happen. It's going to happen around you. It's going to happen in the middle of it. And it's how you pick yourself up and keep going that speaks volumes about you. So even though I had to resort to a walk, at least I got out here. All right, y'all. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Make sure that you are part of the Dare to Dopey group if you are not already on Facebook. And I will see you next week. Next week is a little discombobulated. I'm going to have to do the long run early on in the week just because of some scheduling things. So happy running. Thanks for watching. And thanks for crying with me on this one. See you next time. Bye.